What is a game that has stuck with you for years? What are the memories that you have associated with that game? For example, I remember growing up playing Halo, Gears of War, God of War, and Call of Duty Zombies with my older brother when we were both still young and starting our journey into degeneracy. These memories will forever be a part of me and will be cherished for as long as I live. The reason why I bring this up is because those special moments are what make that game for you. Whether it be the most mundane tasks like mining coal or cutting your way out of a giant worm, these moments don't happen very often anymore. Games feel more bland and uninspired with every passing decade. AAA studios lose focus and live service games kill the fun and passion for releasing a game that was in a complete state on release. The people that are tired of the repetitive nature of dropping into a battle royale or getting beasted on by a 400-hour monster either drop gaming entirely or go back to the past and try to rekindle the flame of fun that they sparked all those years ago. So why does this matter? Why bring this up? Because a game that is special to you seems to be a dying trait, and I believed that. Until I stumbled upon Omori. You know the cliche line, "No words could describe the feeling that I got after playing this or watching this"? Well, that won't apply here, because there are so many words I could use that I couldn't tell somebody in person. So I decided to tell you, the viewer. This 5-part series will be a retelling of why this game is special to me and how I will never forget the first time I played it. I'm going to plug myself now. Skip ahead to get to the good stuff, but for those who don't know me or found this video on TikTok because I clipped the beginning, or maybe you found me through the YouTube algorithm, or maybe you've been a long-time subscriber that's surprised at the unusual amount of editing I did, I want to say hi. My name is Fiasco211, better known as Fiasco211, and welcome to part 1 of my Omori playthrough. How am I going to use my mouse at this? Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. I wonder who's talking to us, no matter what happens. Promise me that we'll always be here for each other. Be there for each other. It's a sister? Promise me. Instead of an analysis or a video essay, this will be more of a walkthrough breakdown. A reason as to why I did this and how I felt during a certain section of the game. I found myself in a painfully bright white space with a tissue box, a notebook, laptop, a black cat who's been very good, a black light hanging from the ceiling, and a white door that casted a faint shadow. After some pondering and wandering, I decided to check out some stuff. First came the notebook, which had some interesting pieces that I believe Van Gogh would find admirable. Booting up my laptop was the most exciting part because I saw that everything was okay, then stared at my screen. After warming my lap, the cat enticed me with his words of wisdom. But before he could tell me the plot of Dark Souls, something fell nearby. Lost in this paradise of light, I made it a mission to find whatever fell from whatever roof, but the hands seemed quite handy at keeping me on this plane of existence. After staring into what seemed to be a black space of a light bulb, I walked over to a shiny knife just kinda there. I went to the door that casted a faint shadow and opened it. I found myself in a room with a giant cat, a tree, and a table, and most importantly, 3 friends. This opening was the start of many "how did I get here?" moments, and was the perfect catalyst to a sense of safety. My own little bubble. Much like life, we have to move on and see what's on the other side of that door. Aubrey, the brave and the strong, sees us come out of our cocoon room and rushes over to us with glowing eyes and a big smile. While running to us, she messed up a game of cards that she was playing with the other 2 friends. The slick and witty Kel scolds Aubrey for messing up all the cards, but the tall and handsome, also a great cook, Hiro tells Kel, "You know what, man? It's just a game of cards." Kel isn't having any of this BS. Aubrey tells us that Kel is mean to her and hit her stuffed toy, and like any great friend, sends her other friend to go find it for her. We find a tentacle, and then we find the stuffed toy that was stuffed into our watermelon. To fight a bit, but then we find out some crucial information that Kel has a mole on his. We talk to Hero, and he says that Mary and Basil have invited us to a picnic, and we set off onto the unknown. Not really much to say here, other than it really does give me some EBGB vibes with the music and the colors that are screaming at me. Meeting some new friends was great, and now the gang was all here. After speaking some Slytherin, we made it onto the forest that was very vast. But we don't stay here for very long, so Mary and Basil are at the playground. And at the playground, we see a whole band of characters and see that Mary and Basil have already set up the picnic. After some chillaxing and relaxing and looking through Basil's picture book, Basil mentions that he wants to show us his newly sprouted plants, and everybody agrees, but Mary decides to sit this one out and tells us to go have some fun. Before we get to the ganja, we get stopped by some ruffians named Burley and Van who want to play some hide and seek. I was a 2010 Arizona State champion of hide and seek, so I found this little challenge amusing. As luck finds a way to slip its way out of my life and make it as miserable as possible, we draw the shortest straw, making us the dreaded it. We don't like to be alone, so our friends try to take the stick instead so we can feel comfortable and safe, but Josh isn't having any of that and recites Genesis to the group to remind us why the sticks are sacred and must be followed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! We open our eyes and see Kel, who's hiding behind a volleyball pole and doxes himself so we aren't alone, dragging home that our friends really care for us. With Kel, we become an unstoppable force and absolutely destroy everybody in this game to show them how a man who got 100% achievements in Elden Ring plays hide and seek. But there is one problem. We can't find Basil. Hopefully this will be the last time we lose Basil. Anyway, everybody gets together and we find that Basil was taken by a giant round robot whose name is Boss. He's a good-for-nothing scoundrel and won't let Basil go because he didn't get invited to the hide and seek. So it seems like talking to him won't work, so we have to resort to whooping his ass. This being an introduction to the combat system, I think he did a pretty good job. Without feeling forced, but had more of a natural approach. Boss decides it's time to use a special move and absolutely destroys us, but luckily for us, Omori did not succumb, and we take the W for all the kids on his block. After talking to Big Boss, we go back to Mary and see that she has the ability to track our side quests and main quests, but don't worry, we'll literally never use that. Anyway, we're on our way to Basil's house. We stop here and there, and on our way he gives us some exposition on what flowers remind him of what. For example, these are the sunflowers. They're called that because they always face towards the sun. That's how I want to be like. That's someone who always sees the bright side of things. Guess so, yeah. You're not wrong. The sprout moles are some nothing enemies, and we fight more of them than I care to show you. But just know that we kill them all for the revenge of Basil's Basils. We get shown how emotions in combat work. Angry is strong against opponents who are sad. Sad is strong against opponents who are happy, and happy is strong against opponents who are angry. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I won't go into crucial detail about the combat system because throughout these videos you'll see that even I haven't mastered it. So if the fighting isn't up to par, forgive me and forget. But with that being said, I will try my best to explain why I do this or that in boss fights. Anyway, we find Mary halfway to Basil's house and she gives us words of wisdom. And we leave her in the forest by herself, alone. Mary works as a checkpoint, so wherever she is, we can go up to her and save our file and heal the entire party for completely free. So standing in front of Basil's house is this giant sprout mole that decides dying was more suitable than living. We subsequently whoop his ass and finally see Basil's house, which is a giant shoe. Basil likes to take pictures of people in the moment, the real them not posing or dog filters, real emotions which I respect, and if I was an aspiring photographer I'd do the same. These photos will be very important to us, but for now let's move on. Aubrey and Kale decide that they want to have a no-holds-barred match, and when push comes to shove, they accidentally push Basil down, and the photo book falls and the pictures go everywhere, making Basil tonight's big loser. We help get Basil's photos and we go inside to put them where they belong. After putting all the photos in their right position, Basil goes to put the photo book away until... That's strange. The photo must have been loose. What's this? Did I take this photo? Something about it seems so familiar. No. this can't be. Mary? She... I mean, what is there to say other than everything? The sudden shock that was seeing the fear and horror go into Basil's face and then suddenly jump scare was enough for me to sit there and think about what happened. It was the perfect example of a false sense of safety. I felt a lot like Speed when he played Doki Doki.
Skip. But when does this game get fucking good?
After the sudden shock of what had transpired, we are suddenly teleported back to the room, but this time, no door. The space that took over the door was taken over by a white canvas. There is no escape. Well, there is one way, but... I know what I have to do. Look at all of us. These are all of our memories together. They're a little sad now. They should be happy, but they all happened at all. That we should be happy that they happened at all. Still can't read. We seem. Let's make some memories together, okay? You see a boy sleeping in his room. What's his name? What is his name? Oh, is this where I choose my name? I couldn't put CE, so I'm just gonna go with S. Terrence. The boy's name is Terrence? That's not how you spell it, dumb fuck. After carefully choosing my name, I find Terrence waking up from his slumber in the dead of night. We get a voicemail from our mother and find out that we're actually set to move from this house in a little. But the electric company turned off our lights early cause fuck us. Doing some exploration, I find myself in the bathroom. Always look for a bathroom when entering a new place, and stare into the mirror for some time. After that, I find myself inside my mother's room with an empty picnic basket. Alone. In the dark. I then get angry at house layout because it makes zero sense. Is that outside? That's not outside. This is the bathroom, right? Okay, wait. This is the bathroom. Why is there a window right here? We try to go downstairs, but Terrence has a fear of heights and doesn't want to look down, so we decide to go to sleep. But we're hungry, and the kitchen is downstairs. Hold on, that has my brain wrapped. That is, the bathroom's right there. But there's a, that's, okay, I know it's a window, because that means my mouse, this right here is a fucking window. So, what's the deal with the window outside next to the bathroom? Oh, great. Now what the fuck is this? An eerie red glow radiates from outside. We It feels strangely drawn to it. You are hungry. Oh, I can't move back up. I'm stuck down here. I wanted to see if I could get explore the other house or the other rooms. I can't move. I am hungry. What is that? A knife? I haven't learned the stab skill yet. Okay. I'm getting faster. Or am I tripping? No, it's gonna catch me. What will Terrence do? Fuck that, I'm running. I can't run, I'm fucked. I have no skills. Something shoves Terrence. It did nothing. I'm fucked. I'm gonna die. I can't do anything. Sorry, my Snapchat's blowing up right now. Getting a bunch of sex bots. Snapchat shit's crazy. My bad. Anyways, what were we doing? Hey, we're dying. Terrence. As he falls. Take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. It's not as scary as you think. You steady yourself and remember how to calm down. I'm trying to run every time. Because this thing, that's forced death, but... Remember, Terrence, all you need to do is calm down. I recovered 40 hearts. Thank God I looked at my skills. I was just gonna straight up die right there. After defeating the demon, we make it to the first floor. Terrence only eats the finest cuisine, and after a snoop inside the fridge, we find a cold steak. We heat it up in the microwave like true Olive Garden chefs, but since the ops were preying on our downfall, we get a tummy ache and have to go take a trip to the bathroom. Your stomach didn't agree with that. Okay. Empty. I'm a little bit drowsy, okay, Mom? I feel sick. Oh, I need to go to the bathroom? Throw it up. Am I taking a shit or am I throwing up? I threw up. Okay. I'm not washing my hands, Mom. I heard that knocking. I'm not going anywhere near that shit. Fuck. I don't want to see this, dude. I'm a bitch when it comes to shit like this. I'm watching it on my stream on the OBS. Welcome to White Space. Here I am. I've been here for a long time, as you can remember. Welcome back. I wanted to boot up my laptop, but instead I got a virus. Laptop had static on it. Okay, what the fuck was that? Hangman. Collect the keys to fill in the spaces. Incorrect keys will be discarded to the right. Oh, shit. And after that, we go back to see our friends. Omori, thank goodness you're here. Have you seen Basil? We can't find him anywhere. We should go tell Mary you're okay. She's been worried sick. Well, here's the reference to Monica. Mary's dead. A single being. Isn't Mary dead? Going out, Omori? Here's your allowance for today. I got 200 crowns. Huge! Oh, there's A. We're back in this large collection of trees and make our way over to Mary, who's chilling at the park. We find that after the jump scare happened with Basil's photo book, everybody woke back up in their rooms like they never left them. Everyone is worried about Basil, but Kel and Mary say not to worry, and we make it our mission to find Basil. We stop at a mailbox with the creature inside and buy some healing items for the journey. On our way back to Basil's house, we find that some plants are starting to wither and we water them to keep them alive. But unfortunately for me in this playthrough, I don't do this for long. In fact, this is the only time I do it. Guess Terrence was the only one forgetting things. Anyway, we finally make it to Basil's house. Alright, let's get ready for this. I knew it. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Do you think Basil just left somewhere without telling us? I didn't know. I don't know. It doesn't sound like him. He usually is so considerate about these things. Guys, I'm really worried. Is there nothing we can do? If we can't find him, what if he's in danger? Stay calm, Aubrey. I'm worried too, but that won't solve anything. Let's go look around the forest. Maybe he wandered off and got lost. Yeah, cheer up, Aubrey. We'll find Basil. You guys are right. Okay, we gotta keep our hopes up. Let's go look for Basil in the vast forest. Basil, where are you? I know. I bet my pet rock will know what to do. Hector, be a good boy. Find Basil. You tried your best, buddy. This is no time for fooling around, Kel. Hey, why you? Hector was just trying to help. Let it go, you two. We need to keep ourselves focused. Yeah, seriously. One of our friends has gone missing. We journey around the forest to see if we can find anything that'll give us a lead as to where Basil might have gone. In between two pillows. It's pretty tall. Not as tall as one of the east stumps. This one goes all the way to space. I'm really afraid of heights. After some exploring, it's a good idea. I'll be taking B. I found it. B. We decided to head back to Mary at the park and tell her that all we really found was a really long ladder, and that we can't climb because of our fear of heights. But Mary and the gang tell us to toughen up and to drink a can of Phase Judge G Fuel flavor. After some shenanigans, hey dudes, they just gave my lost ball back. As you can see, I'm putting it to good use. Yep, she sure is. Oh, it's a girl. I was thinking, since you were all so kind to help me out, I'm still gonna do the same for Berserker. I'm gonna be generous and teach you my special skill. First, I got a question for you all. Which one of you has the hardest head? Well, duh, that'd have to be Aubrey. What did you say? Oh, chill out. No hard feelings. Get it? That sounds about right. Alright, Aubrey, I'm gonna teach you a skill just between hard-headed folks like us. That's my specialty, headbutt. It's simple, really. You just run up to someone and... wham! Now you try. Looks like it would hurt. Also mess up my hair. Also ruin my bow. Oh, come on, Aubrey, live a little. Having messy hair never hurt anyone. Heroes living proof of that. Yeah, you bet. Fine. But if I'm doing this, I'm gonna give it all I got. I feel dizzy. Whoa, nice one, Aubrey. I knew I saw talent in you. Congratulations! You've passed the test with flying colors. What's happening? From this day forth, I hereby declare you a bona fide headbutter. Aubrey learned headbutt. I feel like that has consequence. And take this certificate. Show your friends. I'm sure they'll be proud. I got a headbutt certificate. I got a butt certificate. My bad. He's gonna show me a picture of his ass. Of Van's ass. We make it back to the ladder. I know my friends got me. Remember what Mary said, Omori. You're stronger than you think. Don't worry, we'll be right behind you. Yeah, and if you fall, we'll be right here to catch you. Hey, Cal, don't scare him. You won't fall, Omori. I promise. Yeah, I know, I'm a main character. I'm guessing the hands are my fear. Heard one key. I am no longer afraid of heights. That's it. The hands, they're my fear. And after losing a rock... Wait, hold up, guys. Shoot. Where is he? I just had him! Where is who? Hector, my pet rock! I swear I just had him in my pocket. No! Hector! He must have fallen out of my pocket when I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Hector. Should have been more careful. What's the big deal? It's just a rock, right? Don't you dare say that. He's not just a rock. He's family! Don't worry. I'm sure he'll turn up soon, Cal. Probably. I sure hope so. Wait for me, Hector. I'll find you. I promise. Anyways, we make it to the top. First! Did you get new clothes? It just never ends. That's one small step for Cal and one large step for Calkind. That's not how it goes. You don't decide how it goes. You weren't here first. Wait, hold on. Is that my butt certificate? Take that thing down right now. What if somebody sees it? No way, look at this thing fluttering in the wind. So majestic, so beautiful. Hero, do something! One sec. Just catching my breath. Actually, give me a minute. Never mind. So majestic, so beautiful. After making it to the top of the ladder, we make it to a place that feels like another world, which kind of resembles Adult Swim, but also Omega Mart. Aesthetics aside, we meet the best NPC in the game, House. Hello, are you a centaur? I'm small, the world's smallest centaur. Look at all of my awards. Hello, small. Nice to meet you. Most horse, second place. Who won, a fucking horse? And explore some more before getting stopped in our tracks. Now that is creative. Oh goodness, am I in your way? I'm so sorry. I'll move over. Alright, you motherfucker. We find something truly polarizing. Do you want to disturb it? You should also check the faux facts book sometimes if you don't. I would. I thought it was more like a cycle. Holy shit, we're fighting the moon. I like reading it. I'll read it. Let me defeat this moon real quick. 3 separate rooms? Okay, it doesn't look like he has any thing. Let's just see how he and all of these workers are miserable. We head inside and see that Space Boyfriend's still on the bed, asleep. 20 HP. Holy fuck. Oh, we can run. Wait, that's kind of a character that helps Kel. Shouldn't really kill him? Ah, now that I know that. Oh, he flew away. Oh. But don't worry, he'll come back later. Anyway, we head up these stairs and find a cool pirate space bird. We find out that he works for a pirate group known as the Space Pirates, which is led by the one and only Captain Space Boyfriend. But he hasn't been doing a very good job at being a captain. Heading inside, we talk to a couple more of his crew and find out that he's been bedridden since she stopped coming around. And he left his crew to do nothing but chores all day. And after Kel's fruitless attempts at waking Space Boyfriend up, we see a pirate guy come into the room panicking trying to find Space Boyfriend's special mixtape. But he suspects somebody threw it away. We offer to help him find the special mixtape and he gives us the key to the junkyard and tells us we should find it there. In the hallway to the junkyard, we see all of Space Boyfriend's planets and see that his favorite planet, Pluto, has gone missing. But that'll come back later. The junkyard is filled with junk that we have to look through, which is great. We, in this place, also get access to character-specific abilities. Aubrey swings her bat, which destroys anything in its path. Hero is a handsome young lad. Kel is great at throwing things, and Omori slashes stuff in front of him. After some cruising, we get absolutely demolished by Life Jam Man. No, he isn't a reference to anything. What are you talking about? Omori did not succumb. Life Jam Jam. Use Life Jam. It really works. I got Life Jam. You got Life Jam. I got Life Jam. If you find a letter, I can just say if you need it to or not. I don't think I need to. A letter? Okay, we'll see. Was it one snack? Yeah, Life Jam. It worked. It really worked. Enjoy your free samples. Goodbye for now. Appreciate that, Life Jam guy. But now my friends are dying. After some more exploration and wandering and stealing, we decide to sit down and enjoy the view. Then we head back over to a car lot and find a giant cheese wheel stopping us dead in our tracks. Is It's no good. Even I can't dent this thing. Hold on a second. This is cheese, isn't it? Whoa, you're right. It is cheese. Okay, guys. White space kind of spoiler, but different. Okay, I get it. Okay, guys. Nothing, no more. Let's just get to the crossword first. Hear me out. This might sound kind of crazy. What if we eat the cheese? If we all start now, we could probably finish in a couple of hours or so. Just a warning though, cheese gets me kind of gassy. Ew, Cal! Hold up, Cal. No need for that. I think I may have a perfect solution. Tag me, Omori. I just know how to handle this. Humphrey tagged her hero.
Hello, friends. It's me, Amos, the humble hungry hamster. Oh wow, is this all for me? What a treat! Did you know that cheese is my favorite?
I don't have to guess it. EMS, BRB, no, take your time. Everything is your favorite. Everyone, this is Emily, the hamster. I just call her EMS. She's a good friend of mine.
You know what to do, Em.
You know what to do, EMS?
I sure do. Be gone in a jiffy.
Whoa. How does all that even fit in her body? Beats me. I don't try to think about it.
That was incredibly satisfying. If you're ever in need of a giant eating service again, you know to call. Goodbye, friends.
There you go. There you have it. We find a sprout mole who found the special mixtape before us and wants to take it for herself. The one who made the mixtape goes by the name Sweetheart, and Rosa, the sprout mole, is a huge fan of her work and wants to add this special mixtape to her collection. We asked if we can have it, but Rosa decides that she wants all this smoke and runs off with the mixtape. We chase her through the junkyard until we finally catch her. Do not cross. 404, error not found? Rosa, we finally caught you. Now give us back that special mixtape. What's with her? Hey Rosa, can you hear us? Huh? Wonder why she isn't responding. Let's take a closer look. I don't want to. Nope, can't fucking run either. Shit, okay. We'll attack. We'll use the jacks now. Also, Omori has some merch too. Ooh, doesn't it? We're all got HP. I guess we'll attack. What did I just do? It's not fighting. I'm doing damage. It's just not fighting. Crashes and burns? Holy fuck. Oh shit. Okay. How many do I have to shoot? I'll use one now. No, don't attack. She has the most HP. I'm sure you won't die. Even still. I don't want to risk anything. I can always just go to that stupid Kool-Aid man and get more. What is he at? Still at half? Okay. You can actually eat some, like, a hot dog, I guess. Maybe, well, it's not really health I have, so I really don't want to use that hot dog. I won't use it. No, actually, maybe we can use head counter. No. We'll use head. What are your skills? Annoying, let's go. I'm sure we can kill him now. Matter of fact, I'll use stab again. Boss battle coming soon in the game? Is there now? I'll be looking forward to it. I think the last boss battle that we did was against that demon that was at the staircase. So you call that a boss battle. Learned Mach. Huge. Alt F4. What just happened? Who cares? We gotta get back that special mixtape. I took the special mixtape from Rosa. Huh? What in the world? Hey, that's mine. Give it back. No way. It's Finders Keepers. We're putting this back in Space Boyfriend's boombox, where it belongs. Huh? Space Boyfriend? You say. Oh, you ignorant child. Haven't you heard the latest news? I have very reputable sources telling me that Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart have long since parted ways. Why do you think the special mixtape in his junkyard is in the first place? It's because Space Boyfriend threw it away himself. Space Boyfriend threw away the special mixtape himself? Uh-oh. That's not good. But if Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart aren't together anymore, how will we ever wake up Space Boyfriend now? The future of us once great coalition of space pirates is depending on us. That sounds like a your problem, not mine. Wait just a second. How do you know you're not lying about all this? You could just be trying to get that special mixtape back. Well, never. I may be rude and pretentious, but I'm not a liar. Like we trust you. I think I'll just keep this special mixtape and see for ourselves. Now scram, you ugly plant creature. Go bother someone else. Oh my, So rude. You'll pay for this, stupid boy. Mark my words. After hearing that Space Boyfriend actually threw the mixtape away himself, we still decide to give the mixtape to Space Boyfriend. On our way back, we see 2 space pirates chasing a planet, none other than Pluto. See, I told you he'd return. He also owns that snaily bastard from earlier, but he asked us to help him out, and we decided to throw him in a crater and act natural. Dang it, we lost him. Hey, you kids, we're looking for a high-profile and very expensive rough planet named Pluto. He's a bit circular, grayish guy with a huge, bulging muscles. Kind of hard to miss. Have you seen him? No? Can't say we have. Really? Well, that's life. Come on, dude. Let's keep searching. We'll find him eventually. Okay, sir. The coast is clear. So quick thinking. I'm impressed. You have my eternal gratitude. What are your names, if I may ask? I'm Hero. These are my friends, Aubrey, Cal, and Omori. I see. Fine names for fine young people. My name's Pluto. I am a rogue planet. A vagabond, if you will. I do apologize for causing everyone so much trouble, but I feel that it is not my purpose to act as a mere yard decoration. I want freedom to roam the sky as I please, like the birds and the stars. And if that makes me a rogue planet, then so be it. They can call me what they please, as long as I'm free and do as I please. My soul yearns for freedom. You understand, don't you, children? Wow. Kel, are you crying? So much raw emotion. I'm touched. That was beautiful, Pluto. You said it, Kel. Wait, you too, Aubrey? Now, at long last, I am finally free from my lifelong dream. I am finally free to follow my lifelong dream of running my own transportation company. I'm going to call it Pluto Space Line. This realization has reinvigorated me. And since you have helped me in such a selfish way, I must return the favor. I am Pluto of Pluto Space Line now. Please pretend that you have just arrived at my transportation station. Okay. Hello? Pluto? Greetings from Pluto Space Line! Where would you like to go today, young travelers? God! Oh, was that too much? I should try to turn it down. Let's try this again. No, it's okay. We'd like to go back to the campsite, please. So you want to go to the Otherworld campsite. My first request. How exciting. Oh no, here it comes. One ride to the Otherworld campsite coming right up. I won't let you down, no travelers. Leave it to us to me. Is everyone strapped in? Wait, hold on, I'm not ready yet. Greetings and welcome to Pluto Space Line. Where would you like me to take you today? So you want to go to the other world? You got it. Now, just sit back and relax. Enjoy the ride. So much how was that for a smooth ride? Comfortable environment and relaxing music. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. Says you. I can't even feel my arms anymore. Kel, I I have to say, you did a great job holding on for dear life back there. You have the potential to be very strong. Let me teach you a skill that may be useful in your future. Repeat after me. When I flex, I feel my best. Now you try. When I flex, I feel my best? Wow, that felt amazing. I'm pumped. That could use a little work. Nevertheless, you've definitely got the power within you. Take this lesson and use it well. Farewell, children. Until next time. Can learn flex. It's huge. First of all, I want to say thank you for watching. I'm recording this paragraph after editing all of the whole video together, and I know I could have done better at explaining some of the mechanics, but I didn't want to focus on that, and mainly I wanted to focus more on the story and let the boss fights do the explaining for me. Watching back the first stream that I did with Omori was an eye-opener. It made me think about how many missed opportunities we make because we didn't stop and look at something that interested us, and I'm really grateful that I bought Omori. I hope you will be back for part 2, and I hope you will have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.